Hey, what are you doing?
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by. What's that up there, Ransom? What's coming out of it?
Smoke.
We have been burning a lot of wood. We spent 7 days below freezing, maybe 5 days, 6 days, 7. It was a long time. Seemed like a year, didn't it, Ransom? So we are finally coming out of that, but guess what? When you are that many days below freezing, Ransom, you burn a lot of wood. So this trailer was completely full of wood. How much is left now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not very much. So guess what? We got to do something about that. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I already did the chores, and I was just waiting for the kids to get home because Ransom told me he wanted to help me get some wood up, or at least get it ready to get up. And if you watched our last video, you know that I was cutting up some wood after Cassie and I went to that Amish restaurant, and I finally got all the wood cut up. Ransom, now it's time to split it. You know what that means?
I get to work the splitter.
That's right. So it's actually nestled back here by the lawnmower right now. We're gonna have to kind of dig it out. But the lawn splitter is probably the most valuable piece of wood cutting equipment I own, next to the chainsaw, of course. But Ransom, we're gonna use the side-by-side to pull it today, and look how low that hitch is. You think that's gonna be a problem?
Maybe.
Maybe so. So let's fix that. You want to?
Yeah.
So right now, our hitch, Ransom, that we're going to use on the side-by-side is a drop hitch. It drops down about 2 inches, but guess what? We're going to turn it over, and it's going to be a raise hitch. All we need to do is turn this ball over, okay?
Ow.
Well, we have to undo it. So this ball has a nut on it, and we're going to use this big socket. I'm surprised I had a socket big enough. It's 1.5 inches, but guess what? It worked. So we do have a vise. So I was telling Ransom that we could put it in a vise, and then I realized, why don't we just stick it into the receiver, and that will hold it tight. So let's go try that, okay, Ransom? Okay. And we don't even have So Ransom doesn't need to miss out on a learning moment, because he said, what does this vise do? I thought we've used it a few times, but I want to make sure he knows. So like if we wanted to keep something really still, all you do is put this in, and then you tighten this down like that. And you turn it. Okay, turn it, turn it. All right, you got it tight.
Yep.
Now, you can work on something. So if you need to do something like work on it, then side-by-side hitch is probably gonna be best. Let's go put it in that, okay? But that's what a vise is for. It holds things still when you need to hold it still. So we're having all kinds of lessons. We talked about leverage. Now, we're gonna talk about impact. So the ultimate leverage is from this impact wrench. Ransom's already putting his hands over his ears.
I don't like.
Oh yeah, that worked beautifully. So now, we turn it over. So we put this on the other side, and we get our nut started on the ball. And we switch directions on the impact. And we're finished. So we've learned lots of lessons. We learned there's more than one way to do things, because this worked too. But most of all, we learned it's really hard to beat technology. And this DeWalt 20 volt max XR 1/2 inch impact does the job. So it's all hooked up. We have the side-by-side a little bit higher now. Hopefully we won't get snagged on any kind of rocks or anything. Also, we got the tires aired up. They were a little bit low. Got a little bit of everything done. And, well, there's the Christmas tree. We got to put that up over on the shelf, but we finally got it out of the house at least.
There's a piece of wood.
Okay.
Last time.
That's a piece of wood from last time?
Yeah.
No man left behind. We'll save this, okay? I don't know if we can burn it or not. It feels really light. So, all right, well, we haven't used it this year, but we filled it up with fresh gas. We're gonna go see if it'll crank. Ransom really likes to operate this control while I do the logs. So I'm gonna let him do it for a little bit, but y'all bundled up?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So we grabbed a bucket of feed, put it in the side-by-side, but everybody wants to say hi to Mr. Jingles, I'm sure. I already fed everybody, so he's got plenty of food out here. Bye, Mr. Jingles. Bye, Bella. Oh, there's Cassie. Cassie, you're gonna miss out on all the fun.
What are you doing?
We're gonna go split a little bit of wood before dark.
It's freezing out here.
Oh, come on. It's not that cold.
I'm going to eat supper.
Okay. Well, watch that bike when you walk through. Ranger must have left it right in the way. So, I got Cassie's bus. It's getting ready. We'll see if it'll start later. It's like a big dinosaur. It has cold bones, Ransom.
Yeah.
I've got it on a heater, and I've got the batteries charging because there's a game tomorrow. You going to the game?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Is Ranger playing?
Yeah.
All right. I think Ranger's playing varsity tomorrow, so we're going to see if this bus will start up later. Hopefully it will. Well, Ransom, just as I predicted, the cows think it's time to eat just because I'm driving the side-by-side. Watch out, Salt. Watch out, girl. Move. 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 Watch out, Snowflake. You sure are cute. We don't want you to get hurt. Ooh, look at that sunset. We're not gonna have very much time to split wood. All right. Let me pour these cows out the cubes, okay, Ransom? So Ransom really wants to try and pet Snowflake. Go ahead and try. Good try.
I got a bus on.
Those cows don't know what to think about you, Ransom. So it was a little bit too cold to record it, but Ransom, it is much easier to back this log splitter with the side-by-side than with the pickup. I think it's because I can see it the whole time. But you ready to see if it'll start? All right, we've had this log splitter for 3 years. Let's see if it'll start on the first try, okay? Now give me a countdown. Hang on, let me turn the choke on. Turn the throttle up a little bit. All right, you ready?
3.
Hey, hang on. Gas has to be on. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Second try. we made pretty quick work of that pile. Ransom said he wants a challenge. He wants a big boy. So we got us a big one now. Let's see what happens. All right, calm down. Keep going. So we loaded up a few pieces. Ransom, you want to find one more that you like to burn? Just kind of see how it burns. The first bit that we got down here burned pretty good. But you can see that makes a lot quicker work than if you were splitting it by hand or anything like that. But it's one of those things. Kids love to be involved. Ransom absolutely loves running the log splitter, and he asked if I could let him split some. Well, he's gonna be at school tomorrow, and then tomorrow night is basketball, and then Saturday, basketball again. So he might not get to it unless he came down here tonight. So we're gonna head back up to the house, but I'll probably catch back up with you guys later, maybe tomorrow, and split the rest of this. Hang on, cows. So I'm gonna put them out of Bella hay. The sun is gone. I know, Bella. It's cold, isn't it? The sun is gone, and the battery is charged for probably an hour or two. I've got the heater plugged in for a couple hours. So let's come check in. It's like a big old dinosaur. Yeah, it's up to 75%. When I put it on the charger, it was down to 50. The cold weather zaps these bus batteries just because they have so many different electronics and sensors that kind of keep them going. But I think it'll start up just fine now. One way to find out. Let's see. What we're looking for up here, nope, is that wait to start button. As soon as it goes off, all right, and we're good. So we're gonna let that run at about 1,000 RPMs. I'm gonna throw a log on the fire real quick over here, and then go put out a bale of hay to the cows. I've been kind of waiting for them to clean up a bale today before I put out. But man, look at that freedom heat. People get mad when we call it free heat because, well, that log splitter costs money, but it is freedom heat because it's freedom from the electric companies, freedom from the gas companies, freedom from the government getting in your business about how efficient your house is or isn't. I'll throw that one on, and I'll throw a bigger one on when I get back. So I'm back at it another day, and we're gonna finish up at least most of the log splitting today. We kind of had some bad news from Cassie. The ball games are canceled. The flu virus has hit our community really hard. Luckily, our family hasn't got it. Our kids haven't got it. But the school they were supposed to play tonight, they do not have enough kids to even go out on the court. So they had to cancel the game. Probably best, though, if there's a bunch of sick people, maybe our family won't get sick. Fingers crossed. But let me know if you guys are seeing it in your community or not. Seems like it's pretty bad around here. They actually shut down our public school. So Locust Grove Public School was shut down the last 2 days. But our kids don't go there. So that's our community, though. So it's hitting pretty hard. But I want to finish this up. I'm not going to video a whole lot down here because, well, you got to see Ransom do it yesterday. And what's better than that? So I want to finish up, and we'll see how much work I get done. All right, I got to the biggest one. Woo! I had to wrestle that baby up there. It is big. Well, it is awfully windy, but I got everything split up. Big old pile over there from them big logs. And I found a couple more logs over here I need to cut up. That one I think is a hair too long to go under the splitter. So got everything split up that I can. And it's currently 47 degrees, but it feels really nice. If you start working, you gotta take off your hat, take off your gloves, take off your coat, take off whatever you got on because, well, you get hot. But that's all the splitting I'm gonna do right now. I'll have to get the family, the boys at least, to help me load this up before we take it back to the house. Hey, Mr. Jingles. How are you, buddy? Oh, looks like you ate all your cat food. You been catching any mice? Come here. Let's get up here. Come here, Mr. Jingles. He actually does listen to me sometimes. All right, we'll go ahead and get Mr. Jingles fed first. There you go, buddy. Uh-oh, we hear you. I hear you, donkeys. So I did also hear from Cassie, and she said that since we had planned on being busy tonight and going to games, and we have not had any plans for supper, she wanted to try a new catfish restaurant. So new to us, we've never been there. It's called Cosby's Catfish Restaurant. It's about 40 minutes away, so we'll try to bring you guys along for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and feed the donkeys in just a second. But before I get to, oh, seriously? So I had to feed the donkeys to get them just to be quiet for a couple minutes. So as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, one part of me being at home means that I get to be around the animals a lot more, and I get to check up on them a lot more. But sometimes you see an animal laying just not quite right, something's wrong with it. Well, yesterday was one of those days. I saw our little baby calf out there just laying, sprawled out, and it didn't look good. So I went out there and checked on it, and I'll just show you the video right now. Well, hello, girls. It looks like that calf is dead over there. But guess what? I'm guessing it's not. It's just enjoying the sun. But let's go check on it here in a second. Surely it's not. It's not really moving. Like I said, we'll check on it. Hey, get back, Jake. Get back. This is not range cubes, buddy. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. Just a second. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. All right, there's a big Jake. Not so big Jake. All the cows look like they're doing good, except for this little calf. It's trying to give me a scare. I ain't gonna get too scared though. Let's walk down and check on it. But I'm just gonna guess that this little baby is soaking in the sunshine and doing just fine. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? You got me worried. Was you just in deep sleep? Okay. I think that's what you call a good nap. It was running around this morning like crazy, so I'm not too worried about it. Snowflake, don't scare me like that. Okay? Don't scare me like that. So thankfully everything was okay. You could see that she was just kind of sprawled out. I think she was really enjoying the sun. So our temperatures had been down below freezing for about 5 or 6 days, maybe 7 days. And that was the first day above freezing. So I think also that may have been the first time that baby calf had ever felt the temperature above freezing in its life. That may have been the case on that one. So it was just really sprawled out and enjoying it. So that's what was happening with that baby. And I don't really think she's a baby anymore, but I still like coming and checking on Faith. And I still like to try to keep her as tame as possible. Hey, Faith. What do you think, girl? Doing all right? She just got her mama's attitude. That's for sure. You got your mama's attitude. But she's growing up. She's starting to really enjoy the grain more and more, and that helps with keeping her tame. So probably come spring, we'll be separating her, putting her into a pen of her own, maybe taking her up with Dolly or putting her up with somebody so she's not by herself. But she can't be with her mom once she's ready to be weaned. Also, she's too young to be with a Jack, so we'll have to keep her separated from Benny. So I'm going to finish up chores, and we will catch up with Cassie and the kids when they get home. We'll bring you guys along and check out that new catfish restaurant. All right, I hear a giant bus. Oh my goodness, he scared me. What are we doing tonight?
Going to eat catfish?
You excited about that?
Yeah.
You love catfish.
Yeah.
All right, who else we got? Mazzy, what happened to the basketball game?
Cancel.
Did you cancel it?
Oh,
You're not sick, are you?
sad.
All right, well, life goes on. Coach Walker is going to have to go coach somebody else.
You think I drove the bus this morning?
Oh yeah, your commuter. You're commuting with all the room for all the extra hitchhikers. Mm-hmm. You could have picked up like a bunch. Well, are you at least excited about going to eat catfish?
Yes.
So we weren't going to eat catfish an hour ago. What happened?
You said they had a pipe bust or something.
And then they came back on Facebook and said the pipe is fixed.
Yep.
Like an action. It was a little bit of a drive, but we made it. Cosby's Catfish. What town is this, Cassie? Uchi. You guys ever been to Uchi before, Ransom? Watch out that door.
That's cool. They made a bear out of it. That's a fake jacket.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll go check it out. Mazzy, what'd you get? Sweet tea? I meant food. Mazzy got a corn dog. She doesn't do fish, does she?
All you can eat catfish.
And there's no chicken here, so she has to deal with a corn dog. Ranger got a cheeseburger, Ransom fish, and I got a steak. All right, there's Cassie's and Ransom's fish. All they can eat, right? You better make it worth it, Ransom. See how much you can put away. All right, I couldn't turn down a steak. Even at a fish restaurant, I had to eat a steak. It's almost like I got an interest in it. What did you get to end the night?
Lava cake.
Chocolate lava cake. Is it Mazzy approved? Oh, the sun is shining, and this is the first time in a long time that I don't have to go break ice. It's 34 degrees. I think that was probably close to the low overnight. And that makes me so happy that we don't have to break ice. So we had a wonderful meal last night. I think for what it was, a catfish, all-you-can-eat catfish place, it was excellent. I enjoyed my steak. The kids enjoyed their food. Mazzy really liked that chocolate lava cake. But we had a great time. And today is basketball day. So it's Saturday. The kids all have basketball. Well, Mazzy, Ransom, Rangers was canceled last night. So just Mazzy and Ransom. So Cassie is going to take Ransom to his game this morning while I take Mazzy to her voice lessons. And then this afternoon, I'm going to bring Mazzy to her game. So we're going to share a little bit of the ball games with you guys. The family's getting ready right now. They'll be out any minute. So we'll catch up with you at the games.
Okay, now push the button the other way. You're good now.
Anthony, come to the ball. Come to the ball.
Good, Nazi. There it is. Oh, yeah.
So that was some fun basketball games.
It was.
What did you think? Not Coach Walker.
It was a great day.
She was not coaching, so she doesn't get any credit for all of those amazing
I know the practices, them.
shots that Ransom put off. I'm just joking. No, it was a good game. Mazzy did awesome. She got in there and got some rebounds and different things. Ransom.
More and more confidence.
Yep, she's getting more confident. She did not play last year, so this is her first year back. Ransom would take every shot if he had the chance.
It doesn't help that his papa says $5 a goal, so he tries to get as many as he can.
So that was a lot of fun, though. We enjoyed it. And what did you think of the Catfish restaurant? Cassie's review?
I liked it. I was not able to eat enough for the all-you-can-eat aspect of it, but I had my fair share and I got full and it was good.
Yeah, steak was good for a not steakhouse. So I always judge steakhouses differently than non-steakhouses. But it was good. I did not need any sauce.
Ranger really liked his burger, ate every bit of it. Mazzy ate all of her corn dog, and they loved the chocolate lava cake.
Chocolate lava cake did look really good. So I didn't get any of that, but maybe next time.
I took one little bite.
You know, on the cruise, we go for chocolate lava cake every day. It's hard to beat.
I'm not a big chocolate lava cake fan, but it was good.
It was good.
Gary likes it, and the kids.
Yeah, especially if it's like included with your meal on the cruise. That's when I really like it. All right, well, Cassie's yawn means it's late. It's bedtime. We're going to get off of here. But you guys saw the drama with the calf that looked like it was dying in the field. Well, guess what? We had a brand new calf born tonight. This is Sunday night, and we actually went live over on Catching Up with the Walkers.
Yep.
So if you want to go find out, it was Blackberry that had the calf. If you want to go find out if it was a bull or a heifer, I'm going to leave the link to that video down in the description or a card up right now, something like that, so you guys will be able to get over and watch that live. We hope you enjoy that too. But thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Love you guys.